Guys, welcome back. So let's see what transpired yesterday. So we left these equal lows, and if you look further back, we left all of this. Um, we didn't even come down to take it. I was waiting for Trump to speak. 4 p.m. I think is this yesterday. Let me just check this. Thursdays. Yeah, there was a red news folder event said Trump speaking at 4 p.m. But oh, sorry, that's last week. It's here. There we go. Trump speaks at 4 p.m. But we didn't get much on our thing at 4 p.m. Obviously, this is US time. But anyway, so instead of it actually, what predicting was they would come down, take these out, and then continue higher. But what I did instead was came down, went through, came all the way back into top of yesterday's, on Wednesday's midnight opening range, then rallied up, came back down, touched the first percent fair value gap for yesterday, and then after that, back to midnight opening range for yesterday, and then beyond. Obviously, we're aiming for the high on, it was, check my notes, the high on the 16th of December. That's what we are aiming for. So what I did was I went back up. This is the high, the premium high of the CIBI, which was on the 18th of December. So that closed in. So this high, this line here, that closed in. And then yesterday we've come back to it, but not through it. So, and then same here, we're just hovering around here. So for today, what I'm hoping for, obviously it could be TGIF, but because we had a bank holiday Monday, I'm not sure if that's in play for today, for this week, should I say. So either we're gonna, I'm siding on that. We're gonna continue higher, go up into, go up and take out the high on the 16th December. If not, we could go higher as here, and then reverse, come back down, and if it is a TGIF, come back down and take out at least these lows. Or we could go out, take out the high on the 16 and then retrace lower a little bit. A couple of scenarios are possible. So let's just see what intraday price action gives us. We have got flash PMI at 9:45. Yeah, 2:45, so 9:45. Flash PMI. Let's see what happens now. I haven't done my markup, so let me just do my markup for yesterday. Oh, today really. So we need to go get yesterday's settlement price. Wrong place. And we want settlement. Yep. And then we've got a new day opening gap here. Closed. Oh, open. No, don't look for that. Looks over for the 23rd. Let's check out the Asian range. Midnight open range, sorry. Midnight open range. I keep getting that confused, Asian range, but it's not the same thing. the low, which is highs here. Template for this one. Yeah, that's all we need really. Oh, I don't really mark out the opening price, but I suppose if we need it, we can always refer back to it later on. So I'm going to go with this one because CT never emphasized on this too much. So I've got a few minutes, a couple of minutes till the market opens. Did we just go over that high? Well, we went over this high, this high. Still got these double tops here. This is relatively equal with this, and then even this is relatively equal with the high back on December 16th. So yeah, lots of relative equal highs of that. So yeah, you've got two people watching the chat. Two people watching. Don't be afraid to say hello. Ask any questions. I'll do my best to explain as much as I can. Also, still new to this myself, relatively. Just open up my MetaTrader 4. Don't forget to like the video, people. So we've got 15 minutes here. This is a nice, interesting place to come back at. Opening bell to go higher. Let's see what opening bell gives us. So it looks like we're going to open up in a premium. $8.79, so what's that, about 30 handles? Roughly, yeah, 30 handles, I would say, give or take. Oh, and there we go, opening bell. Interesting that, isn't it? 8:30 comes down, sinks in, goes into this, which was first displacement. That's what RCT called it, first displacement. So not much going on at the moment. January is always like this. Maybe a few good days, like, you know, where price moves really fast, and then a lot of days like this. So if you go to the 15-minute, like, you're just going to see a lot of relative equal highs here. Let's see what the decide to do. Let's see if we can capitalize on it. Just give me a minute. Okay, looks like they are coming back down into that 15-minute fair value gap. Maybe that was a tail soup that we were looking for, so okay, come back down into new day opening gap. Could just be a runaway train, so we'll have to wait. Could be, but that was a nice reaction. So let's see if it wants to. I don't know. Like I was saying yesterday, like if they've come down this low down here, and not down here, but like on yesterday's chart, should take up the lows, but they didn't. So anyway, it goes back into first presented. We are in first presented, and I'm going to enter as I normally do for first presented to target the lows. Enter, and then stop here, target these lows originally, and beyond that we will see where it goes beyond that. So let me just mark out first presented. See if we can continue lower. Just trying to see if we take out those lows before the news at 9:45, and then potentially do a reversal, maybe seeing as it wants to come down here, or go back up into first presented and continue lower. So I'm at 221, so I'll just take off 0.5. Half the position is off. So yeah, I've banked half the position because I was at 2 to 1. Obviously, yeah, this will be a 3 to 1, 3.2 to 1. So let's see if it can continue lower. Take out the lows. Oh yeah, and I've also moved my stop loss to better than break even, because it's before the they're going to news at 9:45, so don't want to take no risks because you never know, that news could just come back up and we can start going higher. So yeah, like this is what I was doing yesterday as well, like just coming down, leaving the lows, then continuing back up, back into first presented, and stay down here below first presented for a little while, then eventually moving above first presented and then continuing higher. So it does stop me out, and at this point it could most likely stop me out. I mean, if this fails as an inversion, there's my stop losses around here somewhere. And that looks like it's gonna go stop me out. Oh, not bad. At least we've ended the day with a profit. So far, not to say that we might not do another trade. But now I've got 5 minutes till the news flash PMI. What do you guys think? Like, I was hoping they run these out. Then if we ran these out, traded, would have been decent to potentially ride this, take this trade, go higher, and then it would not be a TGIF, but we could stay here. Just waiting to see what this does. Tempted to go short again in the position I just banked. Okay, we could be. This is interesting, isn't it? So it looks like still got a couple of minutes before the news. What I'm thinking is we'll take this out. Take these out. On the 15-minute, you've got a couple of these. We take them both out and then retrace. Just wait. Because it hasn't done. I don't know. I'm gonna go with it holding the first presented. And let's see. The flash PMY. So I've entered with the stop loss above here. Holding the first presented. Oh no. Oh well. Now potentially. And that's why we shouldn't trade. Or well, at least have a decent bias. Anyway, so it's taken me out, taking these out now. Let's see if it wants to reverse. Let's see. Because maybe we'll have to wait till the macro to reverse. So let's just see. Oh no, it's in Telsu territory. You know what? I'm gonna go with the Telsu. Giving me the chance to go with the Telsu. minutes. Time of yawn 48. Nice retouch of the using this as inversion now and then lift it off. So this is something to note down for future reference. Save. Using the top of that wick to send it higher and placing my stop loss here. Because I want to see it target this at 43, and then if we can make our way to that 16 December high. If obviously, let's see, or you can potentially use this as a fair value gap here. I mean, if it wants that high, then I don't really want it. I don't want it to do what it's doing here too much. Yeah, 2 minutes into the macro, so let's see if the macro does want to send it higher, or do we get a reversal? Goes above, skirt line. I'll come out at break even. I think there's going to be a reversal, so I'm just going to wait for it. If not, then fair enough. Something a bit more concrete for me. That, let's just see what it does after it takes out that high. Still hasn't taken it out. Although my data on the MT4 is slightly different to this data. Yeah, so Wednesday, 20 seconds. Check Wednesday, 22nd. Yeah, it hasn't taken that out yet. Got a nice little retracement going on here. Five minutes. Back into the gap on the news and potentially will lay a body down. No, we're down close candle and up close candle in that gap. Try something with the breaker here. And so this breaker potentially. The breaker didn't hold, so it looked like we just used the gap here to potentially continue higher. Let's just see the 5 minute, 15 minute, nothing overly excited. Oh well, could have just wicked through the breaker. Don't you hate him when he does that? Back into first presented. Yeah, we'd like to see it trade through this with some speed and not accumulate here. Because it is Friday and you do want, if it's going to take, if it wants these lows, I would like for it to, you know, go through with some speed. To start seeing some speed, like real speed, if it wants those lows. Right, it's just not giving anything. Yeah, see 5 minutes. Right, take out these highs and then potentially reverse. These short-term highs are right here. Just make through if we can hit the bottom end from here and then go out to target these lows down there. up. You'd have to put your stop loss at least above here, 50% mark. Let me just, no, this is just too big. You get the idea. We delete that one. Right, let's go with speed, continue lower. One more time. And can we continue low? Take up those lows. Ideal. Just gonna mess around. Stop loss to better than break even. I don't want it to come back from here. It should have just continued lower, but doesn't look like struggling to get below this fair value gap. Yeah, and obviously we have the new day opening gap as well, so both of these two areas are good. We don't want it to offer the resistance that it is offering. That's a good down close, and we would like it to go below and all the way. If it can go through the midnight opening range, that'd be ideal without any more retracements. Or wiki price action, should I say. Wiki price action is the worst price action you could ever think of. So 50% taken off. Now if we can continue lower. If we do continue lower, you know, now look at all of this. I mean, this is just from yesterday. Sorry, this is from, yeah, this is from yesterday, isn't it? So I just stuck here. Back to the 1 minute. Doesn't want to use this fair value gap to go lower. Done a decent reaction up there. Back into midway of the end dog. Would like price to send this lower. The 5 minute, 4. Don't want it to close above this. Looks like it wants to close above this. I didn't really want it to do that. If it does, then I'm just going to come out of the position because there's not much else in between pay my how much does this needs to travel like with speed, because that was literally the last line of defense, is that fair value gap for me. Can they drop? Good. Yep, with speed. It's good. Touch that. That's it. Go down. Let's go to the races. Done what now? To come back. Taking another partial. My stop loss is above here, so I need to sort this out. Why is this so long? Yeah, so the original entry was from here, but obviously I've moved my stop loss. It was from here. Stop loss is above here. Moved it down. Now we followed it down. Now we're here. Now there is no stop loss, so we have taken most of our position off here. Still got a bit on. I want to see if it can get back down. Show you if we can get down this to basically just above the new week opening gap. I think that was a new week opening gap. I'm not sure. No, it's an end dog for 23rd yesterday's. So yeah. Well, good to drop me out here as well. Got to be wary of these 5-minute fair value gaps as well, although there isn't any Vicky price action, so it is what it is. Nice that it's left these, but also not so good that it's reacting off the midnight opening range and like reacting quite well. This is good. Gone back into end dog halfway roughly into this as an order block, and want to see if it can push through close down below. And give it 5 more seconds. Don't like the fact that it didn't close below. So let's just see. I mean, this could be what is, just building up liquidity down here, and then it's going to take it out. some point. Right, I'll be back in about 5 minutes. time just for the stop out. Let's see if it stops us out. Does it continue lower after hitting the top of the end dog? Has taken that out, has given us a decent one. I think it's going to stop us out. Uh, give me a minute. We'll close up the stream as well. Just see if it wants to stop out. I have taken off the position I wanted to take off. Um, so we'll close out the stream. Not bad. Couple of trades today. Not so good at the beginning, but decent. I mean, the one here, the first one was okay, but this one, the one we had going from the just before the PMI to take it up, that was not a good one. Then I got stopped out again here using the breaker, top of the breaker, but unfortunately wanted to wick through. Should have realized that. Placed it here because of the wiki price action. So did not do that. But then after that, then I didn't trust myself here, and then I had to wait for the first presented, which is good protocol, especially if you're new, because then at least if you're unsure, you can say, okay, if we get below the first presented, then use the first presented to take out these lows, as long as they didn't take out the lows beforehand. And now it's just doing some funny business, consolidating. Don't really want it to consolidate, wanted it to go lower into yesterday's end dog, because it still hasn't taken out. If you look on the 15-minute, it's going to take us out now. And yep, taking us out. Just check the 5-minute. Potential reversal could be on here. But on the 15-minute, we are going into the 15-minute fair value gap. It's interesting. But I don't want to do that. So because we've recovered some loss. So I just want to see this go. Well, I just want to close out today and then see you guys here back on Monday. Yeah, still in this consolidation, still on the end, new week, new day opening gap. Sorry, so I'll show you 15-minute fair value gap just below the first percentage fair value gap. Inversion, there's, you can use this one as inversion if it gives us a break in market structure or a shift in market structure. Now, potentially we could take it. Let me just check the 15-minute. Like this was at the opening range. So this is what I wanted to clear up. Well, what I wanted the market to clear up. And then yesterday we were focusing on these. This and then this. Well, that's too low, maybe, for today. Only 100 handles, but it's Friday and it's, I don't. don't want to push my edge too far, the skill or the luck, should I say, too far. This is decent though. Or I would take this because it fits all my parameters for a trade. Everything, I would take it. It's taken out sell side here, liquidity exploded up higher, taken out. We've come back into this fair value gap. Target these at least. The only thing is that there's a 15-minute fair value gap, and I'm just thinking, like, does it want to come down, use this as an inversion, and then we continue lower? That will have to be for see, interesting. Now the inversion is on for the 15-minute, especially if we can close down there, close below. Continuing lower, a lot lower. So yeah, kind of annoyed because I moved my stop loss right above this high, and it just literally came to that high and went down. So I suppose I should have just moved it to break even rather than, or just slightly below break even, slightly better than break even. But unfortunately, I moved it all the way down here because, yeah. Oh well. Now we've taken this out. Retracement into here to go down lower. Just don't like the way this rejected. Well, use that as an inversion. If you want to do something and then take it, hopefully it goes down lower. I think I'll go. To be honest with you, I think might just turn from here. If this had closed up here, then yeah. Yeah. Anyway, guys, see you on Monday. Take care.